You're catching me right after Sunday dinner. Well, Sunday dinner left me with some things that I wanted to share. Read a book earlier today, and the book just said two words, and that started my mind to race. It doesn't take a lot uh, when you're a voracious reader and you are always on your search towards purpose and towards meaning. And the two words were strategic ideas. And not that that's any land break, world shattering words, because each one of us has had a strategic idea or two in our lives. But it's so incumbent in this time of massive disruption. I've already pulled my watch off, pulled everything off. Of massive disruption for us to have strategic ideas. I was having lunch one day. I think it was Morrison's restaurant on Austin P Highway in Memphis, Tennessee. And I was sitting down with Pastor Sammy Holloway, who is the pastor and founder of Breath of Life Christian Center. And he said, one of the struggles of the black community is that we're too tired. He said, we don't even have time to think. We work so much, but we don't think. Could some of our workloads, could the second shift, third shift, fourth shift, overtime, double time, be affecting our strategic ideas? I'm not getting in anybody's Kool-Aid, but strategic ideas are central and vital to the launching of anything. If you want your organization to last and beat the things that are coming like AI and so many technological advancements to where you can show your how you're different in the marketplace and to set your own place still in the industry, you're going to need some strategic ideas. If you want to fight with the big boys, but you got the pockets of the little boys and the little girls, people that have done that successfully have done that with strategic ideas. You can't move from one place to the next without a strategic idea. What I'm calling for is that, once again, we'll get our thinking caps back on. A lot of the holes and a lot of the problems that we're fighting in this day can be solved with one good strategic idea. And we need to go back to a time that we're thinkers. I read, and I'm not bragging on me because I'm no better than you, but I realize maybe I got a little bit of a chip on my shoulder because I never finished college. So I make it my business, despite me having test scores after Ying, scoring in the 99th percentile on this, a high ACT score, decent SAT score, and just didn't do it. So maybe that leaves the chip on my shoulder to read 5 or 6 books a month. 5 or 6 books a month are what CEOs do. 5 or 6 books a month puts you amongst the most read in America. You do that for 10, 15 years, as Malcolm Gladwell says. Then you have your 10,000 hours, and that becomes a master. So I'm not doubting whether my mastery, and I'm not talking to you from the voice of a novice. I spent 36 years in business. I had to hunt to eat. I had to do it all. But I do know that many of the things that we lack in life is because we don't reach for strategic ideas. Your mama may have the strategic idea that can make you a fortune. You've already went to sleep on enough strategic ideas that would have tipped your bank book to the full. Folks, we need strategic ideas. there needs to be a time where you pull off of the grid. I know we're all social animals and social beings, that you want to be with the fellas, the homies, the roadies, the besties, the frats, the sororities, and everybody else, the church members, the other bishops, the other preachers. But sometimes you're going to have to steal away and spend some time coming up with some strategic ideas. One strategic idea at the right time can propel you so much further ahead than what you thought you could go in your wildest dreams. So I'm calling, this is a rallying cry for a strategic idea. Many enterprises, and now we got so much technology, you can voice dictate this, you can do all of this, but I remember back in the day that you get one little piece of paper and you get an ink pen or notepad, and you went to writing and coming up with your own strategic idea. A pen and paper have many enterprises, has started many enterprises. You can't do it all from your memory. I remember I had a teacher once that told me, she said that the worst number 2 pencil performs better than the best memory. So sometimes you got to get the pen, get the paper, write that thing down. And in the world where we got so many mastermind groups and we're seeing the benefit of networking. If you watch any YouTube video, some influencers on there showing you his big car, and you can have one just like this. But somewhere along the way, you need to spend some time with self and come up with a strategic idea. An idea with no boundaries. An idea that comes at the right time. An idea that can survive the test of time. That thing just got good to me right there. A strategic idea will let you be the least funded, but yet you still are able to etch out some wins. Some victories are still yours. Even you're the least funded, the most challenged, and you're from the wrong side of the track. Never forget the benefit of one great strategic idea. I think that our prayer sometimes should be, before we ask the Lord for everything else in the known world that we usually ask for, we need to just say, Lord, give me a strategic idea. May God do just that. Have an awesome day.